everyone, welcome back. I am here to do our sinking funds video for the month of August. If you have not seen the video where I set up my August budget, we have already done that. You can go back and watch that. But now we need to set up our transaction log and our variable income because I use both of those for our sinking funds. And so I'm gonna start with this. I like to put the variable income up on top here. And then I only need a couple of lines and then I start my transaction log because I need more room for my transaction log. And my transaction log, I just use that for sinking funds. I, use every dollar basically in my other budget to keep track of transactions and stuff. I just don't feel the need to write out all of the transactions for like our regular checkbook, simply because I feel like it would be very time consuming. And depending upon the month, we have a lot of transactions go through. Like this month, we're doing, back to school shopping, some homeschool curriculum and stuff. And I feel like I am buying something, I don't know, every 5 seconds these days, which is like annoying sometimes. All right, so I did the variable income here. And, well, I guess I'll wait. Let me set up the rest of it here. And so now I can put the transaction log right underneath it. And the OCD in me really wants to like make sure this is perfect, but I feel like the video would be like an hour long if I, you know what I mean? Just make every single thing perfectly lined up and everything. It would be forever that we're sitting here. So, all right, now I can draw the lines. That's what I was waiting for, was to be able to draw the lines. And then I can write in what those sources of income are. Oh yeah. Oh no, I guess I could have done it. I forgot these don't line up with the bottom because they're a totally different thing. Okay, so we need the date. We need what the transaction is, how much it is. And then category for me is basically what sinking fund it comes out of. So like that's how I know how to deduct it, because our sinking funds are just in a giant checking account. And so if I don't keep track of it, like it is not, I will have no clue what is what. So, let's see here. This is actually an oopsie. It like didn't, I don't know, it got colored weird, so I actually think I'm just gonna use, even though it's that snowball, I'm just gonna use this washi for the top here. And that way I don't waste the whole sheet. Oops, that is definitely crooked. See, I have to fix that one. That will not be okay. There we go. Okay, so then I'm just gonna use this for the bottom. And now all I'm gonna do is draw lines the same width of these columns just so I can keep it straight, basically. I'll just continue from this page over to here and then I'll be able to keep it straight what it is. And because of the coil, ugh, this is always sketchy doing it left-handed. There we go. I feel like I had to use like every ounce of concentration to make your muscles do what you want them to do. How ridiculous is that? Apparently I need to practice with my other hand more. Okay, that is all set up. Now I can do my sinking funds, which, by the way, I make these stickers and they're always available in my Etsy shop. This one actually hasn't been listed yet, but it will be very shortly. By the time, hopefully by the time this video comes out, then it will be listed and you can grab them if you want to. I do offer free shipping, which is kind of fun. So weirdly, my post office, the envelope that I ship them in is not considered a package, so it's just like a heavy envelope. So I am able to offer free shipping because it's not that much to send it, which is kind of fun. All right, let's see here. I really would like another big washi over there. So I think I might, do I want to do that? Do I want it to match? I think because it's the same thing, I think I want it to match. So we're gonna go ahead and use this from Washi Strip A. Now I'm keeping two separate sinking funds because I was kind of running out of room on one page. And I actually have two different bank accounts. So like this whole side is one bank account and this whole side is another bank account. So that's kind of how I keep it straight. Now I'm wondering, could I make this work? Oh, you know what? I totally could probably make this work. It's not a debt, but it will give me the right columns and I can just pretend like it's just like the other side, because that would go to waste anyway. So let's just do that. Okay, now I have lots to choose from. Oh, maybe I don't. I guess I have this. Let's just do these two solid ones at the bottom. And this might seem like a lot of setup to you, but honestly, putting stickers down is relaxing to me. Like, it's planning and putting stickers down and such, it just, you know, I don't know, I guess that's why people scrapbook or whatever. It's kind of crafty. It just is relaxing. So you might look at this and think, why on earth would I ever do that? But to each his own, I guess. All right, now we just need to do the lines. And I like them to be straight, but on the other hand, for whatever reason, it's hard to get them straight. All right, now I want to keep them similar, even though these are kind of like not, but the end balance is really what matters, so we will definitely do that. And then, you know what, even though it's not gonna line up, I think I'm gonna keep the columns the same. So like this will be the minus, this will be the plus, and then the start balance will be the same and the fund will be the same. So that's, I can live with that. That will be fine. All right, now to do the sinking funds, to get the amounts, you have to go back to the previous months, which here's July, and you have to go to the end balance. So this is where we're starting, and it's gonna go in the starting balance. So this is where the flipping gets a little bit, you know, whatever. So our fund, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Might make you sick if I flip back and forth too much though. So Grainger, that is our trash service. So it's easy to get confused, but our end balance was $423, which becomes our starting balance for the next month, okay? And then we are going to add $22 to that. All right, then the next one is car tags. Our starting, see, real easy to get confused. Our ending balance was $257, which becomes our starting balance for the next month. And we are going to add $37. The next category is oil change. We kind of use this like car maintenance too. It's not just for oil changes, but we ended with $100.25. And we aren't actually adding anything this month. We had a really high electricity bill, so we kind of didn't contribute to some funds this month to kind of make up for that. Next is the doctor fund. This is for like prescriptions or unexpected appointments or supplements or whatever we need. We actually used it all last month, so we start with nothing. And we are adding $175.80. Then we have Amazon Prime. We ended with $16.86. And we are adding $12. Then we have beauty. And we ended with $246.62. Now, $246.62. This was a conscious choice on our part last month. We really funded this a lot because some of the girls' hair products, I do like a treatment, and some of that stuff are a little bit pricey, and so we had an extra paycheck last month, and so we really stocked up this fund really well. But then this month we're not adding anything, but going forward it will be $20 a month just to kind of keep that fund rolling. Then we have Christmas. This one's just really satisfying. I've been really disciplined at not taking any money out of this one and really just sucking it away for Christmas. And so we have $211.57. And we will be adding $50 to it. So on our other bank account on this side, I actually have another Christmas fund. So I think we have about, we're getting close to $500. It'll probably be $500 in August, and so by December we should probably have 900-ish, something like that, which to have $900 saved up for Christmas is awesome. I'm very pleased with that. We don't do a massive Christmas thing. We keep it pretty simple, so I should definitely be able to do Christmas for $900 for 3 kids and family members and my spouse and everything. So vacation, we actually don't have any money in vacation. We start with nothing and we're adding nothing this month. This is sort of like, I would like to start contributing to this, but it might not happen for a while. It just depends on the budget. Life insurance, which if you didn't have to drive a car, like we put away $323 a month. I mean, can you imagine if you didn't have to save up for a car and that could be your vacation fund? That would be amazing. Totally amazing. So our ending balance is actually in the negative because I had just paid like both, I don't know, they crossed in the mail or something, but it should work itself out now. Like we shouldn't have to pay again for 3 months, and so there will be enough in there for next time. So negative 107.42. Negative 107.42. And then we are adding 59.62. So in the next 2 months, that'll be back in the positive, which is fine. Auto insurance, which this one's getting pretty large. We ended with 1386.48. 1386.48. And we are adding $150.50. And then clothing budget. This has kind of become homeschool, back to school clothes, like that's what this fund is for. And so we are ending the month with $393.66. Which most of their curriculum is bought, minus a handful of things. And then we have been picking up clothes here and there. And they'll get some stuff for Christmas too. So this should do it for the remainder of winter clothes that the kids need, and combined with Christmas stuff and everything, this should be fine. So we aren't actually adding anything to it this month. But going forward, I definitely want to contribute to this every single month, just so that we always have a little bit of a fund for, I mean, somebody's always needing something, you know how it goes. But I am not going to do my business side, actually. I don't know, it's hard to do that one. There's just some sensitive information in there sometimes. But this is definitely our personal sinking funds. These are the ones that we keep track of every single month. And yeah, I have some extra pages that I don't use right now, but I'm sure I will come up with something. Just haven't really had time. It's just been a really busy month with my Plexus business and just lots of things going on, which, by the way, I did not fill this in, but usually I have Plexus, Etsy, and then I do ship shopping sometimes. I haven't, like since the pandemic, I haven't done anything like that. So those are the two main ones that I like to keep track of. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.